morning, squad. Welcome back to MadMizzy Sports Morning Show, the number one spot for everything sports talk, sports news, sports debate in the morning. Hope y'all have a great day today. Have a beautiful Friday. Have a fun, safe, adventurous weekend. And we got a great, adventurous rundown today. We're going to start it off recapping Thursday night football. The Bills beating the Patriots in New England 24-10. What's my takeaway from that game? Then we got a lot of news to touch up on. Cade McNamara transfers to Iowa. Jalen Kitna released from jail. Von Miller placed on IR. And then I'm going to switch over and break down, of course, the Big Ten championship game of my Michigan Wolverines playing the Purdue Boilermakers for the Big Ten championship. And then we got to touch on the Dolphins at my San Francisco 49ers. What a huge game this weekend. And who do I have in that game? What's the key matchup? Let's get right into it, gang. So I had the Patriots upsetting the Bills yesterday. I think I might be winless on Thursday night football this year. You feel what I'm saying? But my takeaway from yesterday's game, last night's game, is just the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is just an extreme playmaker. I feel like that defense of the New England Patriots came out and was on fire yesterday in that first half, but Josh Allen, make this person this, make that person this, run this way, throw the ball this way. Like, dude is just making so many plays to defeat great scheme plays on the defensive end. You get what I'm saying? His just athleticism, his size, his arm strength. Like, he's just amazing. You get what I'm saying? And then you think about, you get 14 carries, 64 yards out of James Cook. I said that yesterday. I said Josh Allen has to stop running the ball so much. He has to stop being the leading rusher for the Buffalo Bills. And if they get James Cook rolling, running into that playoffs, I think they had 130 plus rushing yards yesterday. So if they can run like that heading into the playoffs, they are going to be a very, very scary team, which, I mean, they already are with Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis. They are just stacked. But, what I took away from that game was just Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills. They coming back around. They getting geared up for this playoff run. For me, the New England Patriots, I like Mac Jones, but they got to get an offensive coordinator in there. I don't know if Josh McDaniels is going to come back. I doubt that. I feel as though the Las Vegas Raiders are probably going to give him another season, but they need an offensive coordinator. Do right by Mac Jones. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn. It's already hard enough to be a quarterback in the NFL. Y'all got him out there quarterbacking with a special teams coach and a defensive coordinator. Come on, man. Let's move on. Von Miller placed on IR. Now, yesterday I broke the news that Von Miller was expecting to be back by December 11th. I think the December 11th game against the New York Jets. But the GM for the Buffalo Bills said, nah, player, get your ass ready for the playoffs. Get your ass ready for the playoffs. Place him on IR. Will miss the next 4 games. To me, I like this move because you're guaranteeing Von Miller's health, which you know is paramount to the success and the longevity success of going for a Lombardi trophy is based on the health of Von Miller. So I love that move by the Buffalo Bills. Make sure he gets right. Y'all gonna make the playoffs. Y'all just need Von Miller to get after them quarterbacks once y'all hit that AFC. Once y'all hit that AFC playoff run, because y'all know it's gonna be a gauntlet. Let's move on, though. Jalen Kitna released from jail on $80,000 bond, will be supervised by his parents in Texas. That's including ex-Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Jon Kitna. To me, like I said, it's just sad. It's horrifying that you got people out here exploiting young women like that, kids, children. I don't know what this new social media is of. I forgot what they said he was on, but he was on some new social media. It's just alarming that a person would think that it's okay, even if you found pictures on the internet of a child being assaulted by a grown man. Like, why would you even think that's okay? To me, like I said yesterday, that begs the question, his upbringing and what was Jon Kitna doing? I mean, he was focused on football, but what was the wife doing? You get what was he seeing growing up to think that that's okay or that's normal? That's alarming, brother. That's alarming. You got 2 felony charges out of the 5 charges you've been charged with that could land you some real serious jail time. Sad. Let's move on. Keep it in college. Cade McNamara, the ex-Michigan Wolverine quarterback from last year, started off this year with a battle with J.J. McCarthy, lost that battle, and is now transferring to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Shout out to the Iowa Hawkeyes for landing a great quarterback. I mean, I want to tip my cap to Cade McNamara. I did unfollow you because the only reason I was following you because you was a quarterback for Michigan. But I do like your competitive spirit, and I feel as though that's the reason that you're transferring to Iowa is because you want to play. You want to give yourself a shot in your last year in college football, and I don't knock you for that. Good luck next year for the Iowa Hawkeyes. Iowa Hawkeyes, you're landing a great, gritty, competitive quarterback. I really like Cade McNamara. Like I said a few episodes ago, he was the reason that the Michigan Wolverines program was turned around. Tip my cap to Cade McNamara. Good luck next year. But let's finally get into the Big Ten championship game. Y'all know I'm a huge University of Michigan football fan. You got the Michigan Wolverines facing the Purdue Boilermakers in the Big Ten championship game. Do the Boilermakers have a chance at an upset in this game? I mean, you got to say that they have a chance. Jeff Brom is 3-0 against top 5 opponents in his tenure in Purdue. 3-0 against top 5 opponents. We're number 2 coming into the Big Ten championship game. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They're 8-4 on the season. No Blake Corum. Of course, you got to say that they have a chance. A slim chance. A very, very slim chance. Slim to none chance of beating my Michigan Wolverines in Indianapolis in the Big Ten championship game. They give up 128.8 rush yards a game. That's almost 130 rush yards per game. You think about no Blake Corum, but Donovan Edwards. This is the scene that he came on to last year against the Iowa Hawkeyes, throwing for a touchdown, rushing all over the place. He was just a standout freshman last year in the Big Ten championship game. So we're going to lean on him. Hopefully that hand gets a little bit healthier, but they give up 130 rush yards a game. And then J.J. McCarthy, I feel like he found his stride yesterday. He came into his own, not yesterday, but last week against Ohio State. So even if we do got to lean on J.J. McCarthy, I feel like J.J. McCarthy can keep up with the track meet and even take it and even up the pace of that track meet. You get what I'm saying? To see if you can keep pace with us. So I like what J.J. McCarthy and Donovan Edwards brings to our offense. Our defense is going to be lights out. Purdue has a slim to none chance of upsetting my Michigan Wolverines in Indianapolis for the Big Ten championship game. We are going for this natty. We're going for the national championship this year. 34-13, University of Michigan over the Purdue Boilermakers Saturday at 8 p.m. Let's move on to the Miami Dolphins. Mike McDaniel versus Kyle Shanahan at my San Francisco 49ers. Oh, what do I expect from this game? What's the key matchup? Who's going to win? No Elijah Mitchell in this game. Dolphins allowing 110 yards per game on the ground. To me, the key matchups in this game is going to be who wins the trenches, who can get their run game established first. My San Francisco 49ers, who Mike McDaniel was the run game coordinator for us last year, so he may know how to stop us. Or can we get after Tua Tagovailoa and stop that run game with our front seven and not have to blitz? Because if we can do that, then we can contain that offense, in my opinion. And then the biggest one to me, can Jimmy G keep it close with Tua? Tua Tagovailoa has been playing like an MVP candidate this year. But anytime Jimmy goes up against the MVP candidate that's not named Aaron Rodgers, he gets smoked. Because they make it into a track meet. And this is Jimmy G waiting for the offense to come along. Because he doesn't have the arm. He doesn't have the athleticism to keep drives going, to keep the points going. He doesn't have that makeup ability play set to where a play breaks down, where you got an edge rusher coming off the end, you just make a quick move, boom, you get out there and then you still find somebody. He doesn't have that. That edge rusher coming off the end, he's going to kill Jimmy G. He's going to kill him. So to me, the two key matchups are going to be who wins the trenches. Can my San Francisco 49ers establish the run game going up against our ex-run game coordinator and Mike McDaniel? And can we contain the Miami Dolphins with our front seven? Can we stop the run game with our front seven? Can we get after Tua Tagovailoa with our front four without blitzing? If we can do that, I feel like we'll win. And if Jimmy G can keep it close with Tua Tagovailoa, if Tua Tagovailoa starts to hit him, if he starts to get hot, if he starts getting the ball out, can Jimmy G keep it close? If we can do that, we'll come out with the win. I see my San Francisco 49ers coming out with a very, very close win. I'm going to say 27-24 49ers in Santa Clara at Levi Stadium. We need this game because I look at our most recent win streak and none of the teams are playoff teams. None of the teams are Super Bowl contenders. We got to get back into beating these good teams, and it starts this Sunday. Give me my San Francisco 49ers. Let me know what y'all think, though. What did y'all take away from the Thursday night football game of the Buffalo Bills beating the New England Patriots 24-10 in New England? What do y'all think about Von Miller being placed on IR to miss at least 4 games? Cade McNamara transferring from Michigan to Iowa. Jalen Kitna being released from jail on an $80,000 bond. And then who do y'all have in the Big Ten championship game of the Purdue Boilermakers versus the Michigan Wolverines? And who do y'all have in the huge Sunday matchup of the Miami Dolphins at my San Francisco 49ers? MadMizzy Sports. Like, comment, share, subscribe, listen, alert. MizzyWorld Entertainment. Gang.